Hey, good morning. This is Pastor Jim at PastorJim.com. And as you could see there, I had this beautiful photo of my daughter and I attending church some weeks ago, but it was obscuring my wife's gauge for her radiator and for the temperature of the car. And so what came to happen is that this car has never had a problem with the radiator, and so we never watched to see what the temperature is. We're more concerned with the temperature inside the cab, air conditioning and heating, but we didn't have to worry about the temperature of the motor and the operating system. And so it became a good place to stick this photo, which we like to look at, to actually cover something that we didn't think was important to look at, even though it was a gauge that was put there to monitor the operating condition of the car, something very important and potentially very dangerous. So 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 12 tells us that as believers we should be careful where we stand, lest we fall. And this verse speaks to checking the gauges in your life to make sure that everything is safe. Often when we go throughout life and we don't worry about something, whether that's our income or our health or our prayer life or the way we speak to others, areas of what we watch, what we listen to, people we're around, we can get to the place where if there's not any problem there, we take something more pleasant and just cover it up. And we don't want to look at it because we don't think we need to look at it. And the Bible tells us that when you start to be successful in an area, it says, be careful where you stand. When you think you have your balance and you think you don't need to focus on maintaining your balance, be careful, because that's when you can fall or be pushed or tripped or lose your balance. And so it's a great scriptural principle to remember, and it's a wonderful verse to memorize. Be careful where you stand, lest you fall. Always pay attention to your balance. When I was much younger, I didn't worry about that. I'd get up ladders and hang off the side. And there's a principle with truck drivers and other people that have ladders. Always have 3 points of contact with the ladder. That's 2 feet on it and 1 holding on. And now I'm much more mindful of that, and I always carefully grip the ladder. Where are my feet? And as you get older, you check the gauges. Now we're having a problem with our radiator system, and so today I looked down to check the operating temperature, and there was this beautiful picture. I had to remove it so that I could keep my eye on the gauges. God has put some important gauges in your life. Keep your eye on the gauges and be careful. This is Pastor Jim at PastorJim.com.